Who should we be trusting on these issues of public health? Public health, our true government, the public health. Who should we be trusting? The experts or people who have a little bit of common sense? I got in trouble. Yesterday. You probably saw the episode. It was taken down on YouTube. The segment's taken down because I played a clip of Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan in that clip discouraged young people from getting the vaccine because he said, look, you're quite healthy. And so some people are at a far greater risk from COVID and you're not really at nearly as great a risk. So, if I were a young person, I wouldn't get it. Dr. Fauci, our great exalted leader, was asked about this Joe Rogan clip on the Today Show. He said, absolutely not. Joe Rogan, totally wrong. Don't listen to him. Everyone get the vaccine immediately.
Young, healthy people shouldn't get vaccinated. Just quickly, your response?
Well, that's incorrect, Savannah. And the reason why is you're talking about yourself in a vacuum then. You're worried about yourself getting infected and likelihood that you're not going to get any symptoms. But you can get infected and will get infected if you put yourself at risk. And even if you don't have any symptoms, you're propagating the outbreak because it is likely that you, even if you have no symptoms, that you may inadvertently and innocently then infect someone else who might infect someone who really could have a problem with a severe outcome. Yeah. So if you want to only worry about yourself and not society, then that's okay. But if you're saying to yourself, even if I get infected, I could do damage to somebody else, even if I have no symptoms at all. And that's the reason why you've got to be careful and get vaccinated.
Yes.
So if you only care about yourself, you disgusting selfish peasant, then fine, maybe don't get the vaccine. I mean, I'm still going to make you. But if you're a good person, then you should get the vaccine. Go jump in a lake, this guy. The vaccine, super duper effective, right? Vaccine available basically to every single person in the country right now. So other than children, because it's not approved for children yet, even though it's great, it's awesome, there's no question about it whatsoever, but it's approved for everybody else other than children. So everyone can get the vaccine just about, but you still need to get the vaccine because otherwise, even if you're not at risk really from the virus, if you could carry the virus and be asymptomatic and you could give it to other people who are already, by the way, immune because the vaccine works totally great. So they don't really need to worry about getting it, but you could have to worry about giving it to the people who don't have to worry about getting it. Is that the argument? Get the vaccine, sheep. Wear the mask, sheep. So I'm not going to make any scientific point on the vaccine. I'm not going to make any scientific point on the masks. I'm not going to make any scientific argument on the whole virus because I'm not allowed to. YouTube won't allow me. You see, the liberal establishment acting through YouTube is so confident of its argument that it will not permit me to read a peer-reviewed scientific study from the National Institutes of Health. That's how confident they are that they are speaking for the science. That's how confident they are in their arguments. So I'm not going to do that. If you want to hear me read the peer-reviewed scientific study about the masks, contradicting all of the wonderful proclamations of our public health overlords, go to dailywire.com because you'll be able to check it out over there. Would strongly recommend you do that. But I'm not going to do it because, if we go on YouTube, we're not allowed to say that. I'm just going to make the purely political argument. I think the masks are dumb. I'm not saying that from a scientific standpoint. I'm not saying they don't work. Not right now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a political matter, it is disordered. This is a disordered thing for society to wear the secular keffiyeh over your face. It is a disordered thing for society to continue to go around muzzling yourself, not seeing people smile, not going out, being able to breathe fresh air and see the expressions on our faces. Man is the political animal in Aristotle's term. Why? Because we have speech, because we communicate with one another, because we're social. That is the defining political quality of man. It's what separates us from the animals. And these idiots, these power-mad idiots, are stopping us from doing that. And we are following along. Hey, hold on. If by some strange chance we are still on YouTube right now, I need you to ring the button and smash the doodad and hit the gizmo. I don't know, man. I don't know what you youths say. Subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss a single video, because I'll tell you, the powers that be, they don't always love our content, okay? So just make sure you subscribe right now, ring that bell, and that way you will get to see all of these pearls of wisdom coming up.